Hi my friends on YouTube, it's FitGirl here. I am recording an update video, kind of a short one today, I think. I've had a few questions that I thought I would address in a video, in an update video. So today is May 25th, 2012, and so this marks 2 years and 1 month since my onset with Bell's palsy. So I would say that I am no longer with Bell's palsy. However, I do suffer some residuals as a result of Bell's palsy. You'll notice when I smile, this side of my face, which was my affected side, is much softer and not as pronounced as this side. Also, when I make certain facial movements, like this, or this. Well, actually, I don't even think I can do that one. Or, actually, I can wink. I can completely wink my Bell's palsy eye. I think I can actually wink that eye better than I can my good eye. So, and I think that my whistle has returned. Let me try it. It's getting stronger, and honestly guys, I haven't been practicing anything. I haven't been doing exercises. I was sitting in my car the other day listening to the radio and just started whistling, and I was shocked myself at how strong my whistle has gotten. So I think that's a sign that my tongue is getting stronger. The affected side of my tongue is more able to do the movement and create the seal to get a proper whistle. So yeah, the fact that I'm 2 years out and my body is still recovering, I mean, that bodes great. Like, that's really, really encouraging for all of you out there who are brand new with Bell's palsy, or those of you that are seeing recovery, but it's just not as fast as you want it to be. Because that was me. I was also wanting my recovery to be fast and swift. But unfortunately, it's not always the case for everybody who gets it. It's honestly luck of the draw, I guess. I mean, I'm a fairly healthy person, and I'm not sure why my case lasted as long as it did, and why the residuals are here. I still do think that my residuals were caused by the stimulation that I did too early in my case. I think that if I had just left my face alone, I would have recovered better without synkinesis, or residuals for that matter. Yeah, and some people will say the opposite, like, no, maybe because you didn't do exercises, that's why you have synkinesis. I don't see the parallel there. I don't see the connection why not doing facial exercises would have caused me to end up with residuals. To me, it makes more sense that when you're sick, you should take it easy. And people forget, because Bell's palsy doesn't affect anything but our face. And a lot of people, like me, I didn't get a lot of pain associated with my Bell's palsy. When I first knew that I was getting sick with Bell's palsy, I had an earache, and then it went away, and then I woke up with complete facial paralysis on my left side. And then 3 days later, I had 3 days of major pain, and I couldn't sleep at night because I had like headache pain. And then it was gone. And then after that, the only pain that I suffered was body, like I felt like I had the flu for 3 months. You know, and that was it well into my getting Bell's palsy. So I would say for the first 2 months, I felt like myself, except I had this facial thing. And so it was really hard to kind of wrap your head around it. But then once I got that all over body ache feeling, I literally felt like I had aged 20 to 30 years overnight. And like my joints would hurt. And the only thing I can attribute this to was the fact that my body was sick and that I wasn't giving it what it needed to recover. Because there's no reason that a 33-year-old who's healthy just suddenly starts to feel muscle or joint pain, and like I needed to have naps every day just to get through the whole day. And I mean, that's not normal for me. So yeah, but as far as like acute pain, I felt the headaches for the first 3 days, or at the beginning, and then nothing really like that. So I got a question that, do I still get headaches? And the answer is no. I don't get like the true headache, and if I were to get a headache, it's not based. I would not accuse Bell's palsy of giving me that headache. I get these sort of like weird Bell's palsy pain aches around my jaw, like basically my facial nerve. So under my ear, kind of near my mouth, I get tightness. And when I get this is when I laugh really loud, or someone tells me a joke or makes me feel like really good. So I'll laugh and I'll be, joking with them, and then all of a sudden I'll feel it, and that pain is the same pain that I remember feeling when I got Bell's palsy. So or like when it was triggered, when it was happening, and I don't enjoy it, and I know now what that means. So to me, and that pain can be triggered by any stress. So whether I've been laughing, or whether I've been crying, or whether it's like the highs and lows in our emotions. It's amazing how influential our stress level can be to our health and to our body's function. So I try and, like, if someone is telling me a joke and I'm feeling that pain, I just have to tell them, like, okay, and then, or I don't. Lately I've just been, I'll just breathe through it, and I won't say a word, because I mean, hopefully people don't pay that much attention to me, and and if they do ask, like, what are you doing, I'll just say, this is too much for me, it's a little too much stress, so I'm just trying to calm down. And yeah, I think that's probably a unique thing. I don't know if everybody feels that same pain, but I have gotten some individuals say that's their barometer of stress now. When they feel that their life is getting stressful, they start to feel the pain. And so if you are like me, 2 years since your onset, and you're still getting headaches, I mean, it's possible that you are in a high stress situation and that you need to do something to manage it, whether that be taking hot baths, meditation, yoga, reading. I mean, hopefully by now your eye is better, so yeah, read a book. Try not to read like on the internet. If you're gonna read a book, a hard book, because the radiation from the computer screen definitely can impact a lot of things and cause more stress. So if you can just kind of go for a walk, yeah, our society is highly stressed, and a lot of it has to do with technology. So yeah, just listen to your body and do some things like we used to do back in the day. Take time out to smell the roses, right? Not the digital roses, the real frickin' roses. Yeah. So I was doing some facial exercises, and I just wanted to show you how my face looks now, 2 years later, and that synkinesis that I was explaining. So when I smile, you can't really see my Bell's palsy when I smile small. When I make a kissy face, you can see my synkinesis. And I can't make my eye bigger, like that's as big as it gets. When I pout, it seems like my lips and my eyes are kind of connected now. And I'm curious if facial exercises would strengthen, or not strengthen, but alleviate that. and I'm not sure. My chiropractor seems to think that yes, I should be able to strengthen my muscles on this side by doing facial exercises. That will even out my symmetry in my face. I haven't been too bothered by it all, and I haven't tried it yet, but I think that since I have done 2 years worth of research on my own case, I think that maybe I should, follow it up and do some, residuals and see if I can actually recover through my residuals. But I don't see that any harm in doing facial exercises now, 2 years later. Actually, anybody that's, that's contacted me that still has Bell's palsy in a year, I mean, go for it. You're not going to hurt yourself at that point. I really do only think that you'll help the situation. And, mentally, if it's going to help you feel like you're actually making a difference, I mean, positive attitude is everything. And if you can, get through the remainder of the recovery with that positive attitude, it'll take you places, and I promise it will. Don't let the negative energy, take hold. I know that this illness and this condition sucks, and it does suck the positive energy out. I was there, and fortunately enough, though, I've been able to record videos almost every week or every month, and still was able to put on a happy face for you guys. So I mean, that should be proof to you that it can be done, and this isn't the end of the world. You're going to get through it, and you're going to move on and do amazing things in life. So yeah, just be strong and push through this, because it is a challenge, but you know what? It's made me a stronger person. I see life in a completely different way now. I mean, I've had a few struggles along the way that not Bell's palsy related, but they may have caused my Bell's palsy because of the stress situation. And yeah, it definitely has put my life into perspective. So I see things a completely different way. And I really do hope that you guys can all take a look at your own personal situation and try and see the stress and see where you can reduce it. And I mean, honestly, it can only benefit your life. Yeah, so if your stress is that you don't exercise, if your stress is that you aren't happy with your job, if your stress is that you don't communicate very well with your spouse, if you're, there's so many different areas in our life that causes us stress. And the only person that can do anything about it is you. And we're more powerful than we give ourselves credit. So anyways, I guess this little update became longer than I thought. So I hope you're all having a wonderful spring, and I will definitely be updating you again soon. So take care, and yeah, just have fun. See ya.